Hey guys, welcome back to the Laker family. And as y'all noticed, I didn't cue the intro music because I wanted to give a moment of silence to a guy, a very talented actor that we just recently lost yesterday, Chadwick Boseman. The guy was a great actor, a great man, a great respectful human being, and he will be sorely missed. The guy, to me, he left a great imprint on all of us. Um, just the level of integrity that he brought to every film that he did. The guy was on a complete come up. To me, it almost feels like we lost like a top black leader of some sort. That's what it almost feels like with his death. Um, to me, my most favorite movie from him was Black Panther, but he has a lot of great inspirational movies like with Jackie Robinson and things of that nature. He's multi-talented. Like he played many different roles and was very great at it. To me, the Black Panther, it just symbolized hope for our culture, our race. It broke a lot of barriers, things that people are often scared to talk about or discuss. There was a lot of subliminal messages in there about things that's going on and that how things should be. There was a scene in there where even they had blacks fighting amongst each other in the same tribe in the same Wakanda, and that kind of symbolizes what goes on today, in the real world. And they were able to come to a truce and make peace. There was a scene in there where they actually brought a white man in to Wakanda and treated him like he was one of them. So it was a lot of subliminal messages in that movie, and one of my favorites. I could go back and watch that movie time and time again. I feel for his family, and I pray for them, and it's a great loss. We also lost Cliff Robinson, ex NBA player. So yeah, man, 2020 has been one heck of a year, and it's just a lot. It's a lot on our minds and very heavy. But if you just keep your faith in the man above, he will lead you through dark times. We had a stoppage, as y'all know, with the NBA for 3 days. Guys trying to figure out which way to go after the continuous killings of unarmed black men by police. It's got to change. It's something's got to give. Something's got to change. I was all for the players' decision not to play. Only thing I'm looking for is, if you're going to do a knee-jerk reaction, which is kind of understandable. You kind of react sometimes off of impulse because you're tired and you're fed up, but you also want to kind of have a plan together. After that, I heard that the guys got in there, got in the meeting afterwards, and they kind of they didn't know which way to go. They wasn't all quite on the same page. Some guys were getting up, leaving the room. LeBron James and some of the Clipper guys were some of the ones that just kind of got up and I guess got frustrated and left out of the room. And then they regrouped, had another meeting, and decided to go ahead and play. I'm happy that they did decide to go ahead and play because I feel like this platform gives them the best chance to continue to voice their opinions on these subjects and keep raising awareness on this matter. And that brings me to the game, which I kind of felt like there would be some type of letdown. To be honest with you, I didn't expect us to come out and play this efficient on offense as we did. I think we suffered a little bit more on the defensive end tonight. just, in certain stretches of the game, we kind of got a little lackadaisical. We would kind of go up a little bit by 5 or 8, and then we kind of just, take our foot off the gas a little bit, thinking that the Blazers were just going to go away. But there were a lot of factors that I thought this was going to be maybe a trap game, because first of all, the Blazers don't have anything to lose. They didn't have Damian Lillard for this game, and closing out a series is always tough. It's always tough. You saw what happened with the Bucks series earlier, the Bucks and the Magic. That game ended up being close at the end. So it's very tough to close out a team because that team has nothing to lose, basically. Guys were really playing above their head. Melo was looking like Denver Nuggets Carmelo tonight, and I want to give kudos to him. He went out like a dog, like a soldier, swinging. So it was those, him, McCullough, and even Whiteside, which he didn't have a big impact on his game. I still give him props for, because he dislocated his finger and still returned to the game. That shows you the level of mentality some guys have and some guys don't. I've never had a finger dislocated, but I can imagine it's very, very extremely painful. And for him to come back within a few minutes shows the level of type of man that he is. So kudos to them for that. Blazers, to me, are a stand-up team. They're not one of those teams that you love to hate, because they really haven't done anything to warrant that. They've been kind of a class stand-up type of organization. So congrats to the Blazers for even making it this far, but it just wasn't their time. That leads me to our team, the Lakers. Anthony Davis and LeBron James, great job of spearheading this team during these these dark times and with everything that's going on. I felt like this game, those two helped keep us above water, and they never let us just lose control of the game. There were times in this game where it could have easily just went into the Blazers' favor, but it was either LeBron or it was either Anthony Davis keeping us afloat, and then the other guys just followed along. They followed suit. At halftime, Charles Barkley was saying, I think he was going in on Caldwell Pope and Kyle Kuzma, saying that it's not enough, or would it be enough to win 4 series in a row with those type of players. But as soon as he kind of spoke, trying to bag on them, Caldwell Pope, which he started off cold in this game, he ended up coming out in the second half and redeeming himself and knocking down some clutch threes, some big time threes when the game was kind of doing this. He hit some clutch threes, even in the fourth. He hit some tough shots. Kyle Kuzma, he didn't have a great shooting night, but he was a plus 7 in the plus minus category tonight because he was hustling. That shows the maturity level of Kyle Kuzma. Most young guys, they go into a pout stage when they're not getting enough attempts, or it's just not they're not offensively. They kind of go into a pout phase, and it takes them out of every other phase of the game. He didn't let that affect him. He continued to play great defense on the Trailblazers, making things difficult for them. I felt the Blazers hit a lot of tough shots today, and kudos to them for that, for them making it a game. I wanted us to go ahead and put our foot on their necks. That way, LeBron and Anthony Davis could get the fourth quarter off. But unfortunately, too, I feel with the circumstances that I was just talking about, I felt that had a lot to do with why they were still on the floor come fourth quarter. But it doesn't matter because we still ended up with the victory. A dub is a dub. We put up 131. They put up 122. We didn't defend the three-point line really well, but we shot decent enough from three. 39%, 55% from the field total, and 80% from the free throw line. That will get it done offensively. We just had defensive miscues tonight. So we got to get that under control, especially going into next series. And
I'm just
to me,
give them their flowers while they're
sorry about that. To me, it doesn't matter who we play out of the Rockets or the Thunder. I feel we're gonna beat them because the Thunder is more of a scrappy team, and the Rockets, they play more small ball, fast pace, just gunning threes. So there's two different types of styles, and hopefully, we got to get in the field room and just basically probably, we have to prepare for either one of these teams because we don't know yet. That can go 6 games, it can go 7 games. But you know what else I find funny? Guys coming out now, and even before we won this game, there was a lot of analysts saying, the Blazers were nothing. They're just a stepping stone. The Lakers should be doing this. No, don't change your tune now. Don't change your tune now. First of all, before the season, the playoff season started, y'all were saying we want the Blazers to get in. We want the Blazers to get in. We feel like they have the best opportunity to upset the Lakers. Oh, we think they can upset the Lakers. They got Lillard, who's been going off for 50 a game. They got McCollum, who can get hot. They got two big head, the two bigs down low with Nurkic and Whiteside. They got Melo. They can do it. Now all of a sudden, the Lakers they got off easy. They was just the number 8 seed Blazers. They wasn't even supposed to be there in the first. Don't change your tune now, please. Give us our credit. You've been dissing us and downing us all year, every turn you get, and every time we make y'all look foolish. So at what point are y'all going to just all right, I'm finna stop. I'm finna stop talking about them because I'm making myself look like a clown. I'm making myself look foolish. So, Charles Barkley, Skip Bayless, Chris Bouchard, all of them. Colin, all of them was talking about the Blazers. Now all of a sudden they just a stepping stone. They wasn't nothing. Oh my goodness, give us a break. Now the refereeing kind of got a little bit poor. I want to say third quarter. They started kind of giving C.J. McCollum these ticky-tack fouls. Lunging his body, pump faking and lunging into the defender. I'm talking about literally throwing his elbow out there into the defender, and he gets the call. But they were just doing my boy Kuzma a little dirty. I know McCollum has a more reputable name than Kyle Kuzma, but if it's that baloney on one end with C.J. McCollum, what he's doing, and it's that egregious on the other end with Kyle Kuzma, you got to call the call. You got to call it fair. Kyle Kuzma a couple of times did a pump fake, a veteran pump fake, and got the guy to lean into him. And he did the same thing. And his was even worse. The guy was literally just sitting on his shoulder. No call. It was another play where Kyle Kuzma got pushed in the back. And no call off a rebound. He was trying to get the rebound. Got pushed in the back. No call. Same couple of plays down. We barely tapped somebody on the Blazers. And they get the call off a rebound. So the refereeing kind of got a little bit out of hand in that third quarter. But we were able to regroup and overcome that. But monster games from LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I cannot sweep that under the rug because what they did was short of spectacular. 36 points from 36 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, triple double, block 1 steal. I mean, the guy's 35. Look at this: 14 of 19 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3-point line. Made all 4 of his free throws. Goodness gracious! There's a lot of 21-year-olds in this league wish they can put up that stat line. That is crazy. I can't. That's just unfathomable to me. Anthony Davis, 43 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. 4 of 6 from 3, and get this, only missed 4 shots tonight. 14 of 18 from the field. Beast mode. We have the best duo in the league. Anybody that says Anthony Davis is not a top 5 player, just stop watching basketball. Please, just stop watching basketball. The guy is just a generational talent, and that mid-range was just wet tonight. When he had that mid-range going that wet, it's over with. It's over with. Let's just keep this going, Lakers. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Let's ramp up our defense again, which our defense has been locked down for the most part of the year. Let's get back to that lockdown defense because we're definitely going to need that style of play going into the next series. Both teams have a lot of speedy guards that can wreak havoc on your defense if you're not disciplined. So I'm looking forward to that, and that's all I have today, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and if y'all haven't joined yet, please do so by sharing, and subscribing. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.